ago, we played host to BCG Concept in the studios of Apia TV. Tonight, they are returning the favor by hosting us live here in the BCG Concept. It's a brand new week, a brand new Monday, and of course, a brand new edition of Inca. And because it's still the maiden 042 month, we are outside tonight and live here in the BCG Concept Plaza. My name is Rochelle, and I welcome you to yet another sizzling edition of the very show that brings a non-stop fun to your screen. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, everything that we've got in store for you will definitely come your way bit by bit. Welcome back. You are still watching a special edition of Inca live here at BCG Concept, located at Njamaze Old Artisan. Yes, we are here and 100% ready for everything that is going to come your way tonight on the show. So today, I am going to be playing host to two awesome individuals. And one is a man and the other is a woman. And as you all know, I'm always partial, when women are involved. So I'm going to start my introduction by first and foremost introducing the female who is with me here at BCG Studio. Permits me to call it a studio for now. Yeah, this is Inca Studio for tonight, just for today. So joining me is the very beautiful superwoman and a super mom. She is also the owner of this place. Her name is Mrs. Benita Udo. Hi, Mrs. Benita.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm well.
Are you usually the scam?
Yes, I am.
You are? You're the scam. Okay, you know that slogan, small body, big engine.
Exactly.
Small body,
big
calmness, but what comes out of you is something that's admirable. We're going to talk about it here on the show. It's my pleasure to have you join us tonight on Inca.
Pleasure is mine.
And how is this place? How's it going?
It's going on well, thank God. It has been amazing ever since we opened up this place.
Okay.
God has been leading us, so I thank God for the level where we are.
Okay. I'm going to find out how God is actually leading you. Because this is just how every CEO would talk. They say, God has been faithful. He has been doing it, making ways for us. Please tell me, how is he making that way? But before we get into that conversation, let me introduce the man who is seated close to you and acting like he doesn't even know what's happening here. When it's time for him to open up his mouth, he will open up his mouth and start saying plenty things. So I have forever the preacher, the president, the one and only president of the Omo Kingdom here with us in the studio. Good evening, forever.
Good evening. So this it was meant to be gender equality. It's not gender bias. All right. No, it's obvious. It's not gender bias.
Okay. Are you not blessed? Are you not happy?
I'm blessed that I'm sitting between two lemon ladies. So that means when they give you lemon, you make lemonade.
Lemon.
Yeah. So lemon.
I think we're going to play that game. Lemon.
No, let's leave it at the colors of the you play lemon now. I'll change it to orange.
Yesterday I spoke with you as MC for God's Jokes and Jives, and then I asked you, what type of Pomo are you talking about, and where is this Pomo Kingdom located? You didn't really give me a specific answer. So
no, I gave a specific answer.
No. Once again, please, what Pomo are you talking about, and which kingdom is
cow
that?
Skin. Pomo cow skin. The one they roast and the one they use to cook stew. So
are you sure?
That's what I'm talking about. So whoever has any other ulterior motive, to go with the glory. But what I'm talking about is cow skin. Cow skin.
Okay.
The one inside soup.
And one more thing that I need to tell you.
Yeah.
I have not a relationship. I have a marriage problem.
Okay.
I hope you'll be able to solve it for me.
Yeah, I will solve it as a marriage therapist that I am. I'll solve it for you. I solve problems.
Yeah, you solve problems with comedy.
Problems,
yeah, so I hope you solve mine. And let's get me and my husband back.
To get your husband back?
Yes.
Where is he currently?
I don't know.
That'll be tough. We need to first get his location. Then we can find a way to bring him back, either by peace or we drag him.
Oh, we'll drag him. Anyhow, he was.
The bottom line is that he must come back.
Yeah. I love that, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So you've been in Enugu since yesterday, and from MC for God's Jokes and Jives down here to Inca. for the very first edition of this show for this week. So, how has your stay in O40 been?
It's been relaxing. So basically, I decided to stay back for the major reason of being part of this show, and again, just to rest a bit because you're always moving as a comedian. You're traveling here and there, but when you have the opportunity to just sleep, use it well. So it's been calm for me. I've been indoors also, so this is the first time I'm stepping out today.
Wow, interesting. So how long are you staying?
By the grace of God, I'm back to normal life tomorrow.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
So you're going to be leaving us tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, back to hustle and bustle. That's city
No,
that
back
I
to
do not
Lagos.
like.
Not back to hustle and bustle.
It's Lagos. Back to Lagos. It's not Lagos. It's Lagos.
Okay.
You lie a lot.
It's Lagos. It's Lagos.
Lagos, right? Yeah. Okay, it's a pleasure to have you join us on the show today.
Me, yeah.
Okay, Mrs. Benita, let me come back to you. You know, you are our big hosts. Yes, we are in your place. We did your domot today. That's what they take talk out for pigeon. We did your domot today. So, and you know, this place is housing different things. And by the way, happy Photographers Day.
Thank you.
You're a photographer. So before we start talking about everything happening here, can you tell us more about you? You know, this calm body, calm person, big engine. Let's meet you properly. Let's know you and know you well.
Okay.
Yeah?
Like you already know, I'm Mrs. Benita Odu, the MD and the CEO of BCG Concept Limited. I am a serial entrepreneur. I am a wife and a mother of 5 kids.
Wait. Wait, I want to understand something. Is it with this body or there's another? You left your main body at home.
This is me.
This is you.
Yes.
5 kids.
So, Mara, did you give birth to them or you downloaded it?
No, you need to ask her. Did you download them
No,
or
I gave
you
them.
give
I'm
them?
Fine.
nothing more than that. Yes.
Okay, the 5th one, you're not saying the
Yes,
5th one,
not
I want the
saying
6th
yes.
one. Which one?
No, the 5th. And I'm done.
You're done.
Mhm.
You have to be done. After 5, you have to be done. Sure? Hey.
You have a great body. All right, so go ahead. You might shock us again.
Yes, I need to clap again.
Okay. So, and I'm here. Sorry, I'm here.
So how long have you been here in Enugu?
Oh, okay. It's going to. This will make it 4 years.
Of being in Enugu.
I've been in Enugu. Yes.
So Hanse, 4 years in Enugu. Use 2 words and describe it for me. Just say your truth. Say your truth.
It has not been easy anymore. Then I'm a person that doesn't actually give up. It has been tough. Initially, when I left Lagos down to Enugu, I was actually thinking that I'm not going to make it here. When I'm leaving Lagos, when my husband said he can't stay in Lagos. Yeah, because of Lagos, he sees Lagos as a very loud area, loud environment. He can't just, he can't put up with the way of their lifestyle, knowing where he's coming from. So he just can't do it. So he needed a calm place. So we thought of, okay, moving down to the east. But actually, he wasn't born and bred up in Nigeria. He was like, okay, now coming down to Enugu, what am I actually coming here to do? So he said, we can do it. Fine, okay. Moved down to Enugu. When I got here, yes, actually his place is calm. It was peaceful for him.
Okay.
That was my first priority. I was like, okay. He likes the everything he says in Enugu.
Okay.
That gives me peace of mind. Then he now asked me, now we are here. What do you want to do? I said, okay, I'm going back to my business. Which in Lagos, I was a photographer then when I was single before I got married.
Okay.
So when I worked as a photojournalist, and then when I now actually got married, you know how marriage is with kids and all that. It wasn't an easy thing.
Yeah,
you know, trying to balance myself.
Fine.
Yeah. What's the problem? Let her be.
Yes.
But 5 is not so much of a number.
Trying to balance myself and with my work schedule then. I said I can do that. So I thought of getting a nanny, but he doesn't want me to get a nanny. Okay, I have my family around me trying to support me too, because I'm a field worker. I travel a lot.
Okay.
I don't stay in one place.
Yeah.
But I have a husband that, everything has to be his kids. So, and I have to manage that. So it doesn't affect the kids, doesn't affect him. It doesn't affect my work at the same time. So I have to balance everything. So we keep going. So when I said I want to start up my business. So first of all, we opened at a branch at Obi Road.
Okay.
So that's where we actually started from in Enugu. So the location wasn't giving me what I wanted. I actually have a big dream. I'm expecting much. So when I'm not getting what I'm expecting, it's like something is missing.
Something is wrong somewhere. You have to fix it.
So my twin brother, who happens to be my backbone, said, yes, we can do it. So 1 year I gave that place 1 year. I told him, if we can't meet up here, I think we'll have to do something else. He said, okay, we'll give it a try. 1 year, a year and 6 months, I told my husband, I don't want to rent anymore. I want us to get in place. He said, okay, how do you want to do it? I said, I have to go out and search for a land. I need to buy my own property. He said, okay, you can do it. I said, yes, I can do it. Benedict said, we can do it. I said, okay, fine. Both of us went out to search a place. How's this place? We got it. I paid for it. Then we started from the scratch. I and my twin brother, we started from the scratch. Everything you are seeing here is the magic finger of Benedict.
Wow.
Yes.
Around the place. I just have
it's
to give
his
it
magic
to you.
finger. So, I love everything about him. He's so supportive. That basically is in this strong hand is Benedict. That's my twin brother,
Yeah.
So he's my business partner. So we work together. So he said, okay, I should leave it for him. He knows what to do. Fine. I trust his judgment. We started. We start creating different things. I said, okay, I need my studio to be put up here. The fashion house, the spa. He started mentioning a lot of things that can put up. He talked about the club and the lounge. I said, okay, that he wants club and lounge. Fine. You can do it. It's fine. So in this building, we have like 8 departments.
Okay. Namely?
So, yeah, we have the fashion house. We have the photo studio.
Right.
We have spa. We have makeup studio. We have the club, which where we are now, and the lounge, and the restaurant as well.
Okay.
The restaurant just this month. Yes. So after the building was set up, let me shock you. The whole decoration, I didn't invite anybody.
You people did it yourself?
No, we did it ourselves. I and my twin brother.
Wow.
We did it ourselves.
That's a great one.
We are creative, so
very creative. I can see.
Well, I don't need to like everything that you see us doing today. That's not what I learned in school. That's what I did in school. No, so but it's an in-depth something. I didn't go for training. I can just be sleeping right now. It's to come up. The skills
You'll be getting
there,
inspiration.
yes. So like, okay, we can do this. I sketch it. I said, okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. He's also a sketcher, so we can. You understand me? So we'll plan it together and we'll set up this place. When my husband saw it, he was like, wow.
Who did I marry?
Surprised me.
How?
Yes. He said, there's one word he calls me. He said, sunshine. You are an amazing woman. I love what I'm saying. I say thank you. So ever since then, it doesn't joke. Whenever I say, okay, let's do this, it will tell you. When you bring a proposal, I say, go to Sunshine. He knows what to do. Go to Benedict. He knows what to do. So you leave it on our table. We'll handle it without any mistakes. So that's how we've been teaming together to be working together. We've been together like this as a twin. Our growing up wasn't that easy. We're field workers. We love business. We want to be independent. So we want to do it on our own.
without anybody's assistance.
Yes, I want to do it on our own.
Wow.
So, we are just like this.
I must commend you too, for being hardworking, resilient, and putting up this. And also especially commend you because you did something that most persons, particularly women, wouldn't do. Putting your family first.
Yeah.
You had to move from Lagos down here to Enugu, and you didn't even relent in making sure that you achieve all your dreams. I'm really inspired right now.
Thank you.
I'm super inspired.
Thank you.
Okay, we're still going to talk about how you are juggling all these things up, because the only thing I'm thinking about right now is 5 children and you're doing all of these things. How? You must have like a trick around it. So you're going to be sharing it here because there are other moms who are listening. They want to know, how are you doing this? But before we get to that part of the conversation, let's hear from the president of Bomo Kingdom.
Okay.
Yes. So
Bomo Nation,
Bomo Nation.
You've turned my country to kingdom.
Okay, anyone it is, whether nation or kingdom. So the president of Bomo Nation, a grapevine told me that your roots can also be traced to Southeast and Enugu, to be precise. Yeah. So can you tell us how that came about and, your early life and how you got yourself into where you are right now? We know you are in the comedy industry. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I came to Enugu to school. I schooled in IMT. So at the time, I just wanted to be, I was like every young chap, waiting to graduate through school. Mm-hmm. Once you're done with school, do your youth service and go get a job. I never started comedy. I didn't know there was a thing called comedy when I came. That was 2006. I stepped foot in this line, I think January 26, 2006. I still remember. So it was school that brought me, of course. Then I started comedy. So that's why I say a part of me can be traced to this place, because the comedian that I am today, I started here. The very first place I did comedy was in Enugu State, Rock Family Church, somewhere down the road. Mm-hmm. February 16, 2007. First ever time I heard a mic to tell a joke. So that I'm a comedian today, Enugu is part of it. So that's why I see my comedy placenta is on the soil somewhere around.
You buried it.
I buried it here because it started from this place. But anyways, it's been a good journey.
Okay.
Of course, like she said, it was tough because there is nothing that is successful that is never tough. Because if it's not tough, everybody will be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it has to be tough. So the toughness is what differentiates and what deceives those who are going to make it from those who will never make it. There's a friend of mine, he has a joke that is very funny. The joke is scary but funny and truthful. That not everybody will ever make it in life.
Yeah, you see that statement?
It's a reality,
very provocative.
But it's the truth.
You just have to know who you are telling that. What
no,
do you
but it's the truth.
Make it in life?
Everybody will not make it in life.
Please, I'll make it in life.
So, yes, positive conversion is good.
Yes.
But are you aware that people that will not make it, they know they will not make it? Because they are not putting in the work. Most of them are not putting in the work. So you don't expect, okay, look at how hard she works. Mm-hmm. And there's somebody that is not working who is believing, it will happen, one day it will happen. You don't expect that person to be at the same level where she is. Because that person is not putting the work. You just imagine a comedian. You are not writing jokes. You are not doing rehearsals. And you expect to be at the same level with Dave Chappelle. It's impossible. So, everybody cannot make it in life. We have to take it like that. And so if you want to make it, you have to work hard. So when I say it was tough at the very beginning because, of course, when I started comedy was not a thing. You could not even convince your parents
that I want to do comedy.
You want to do. My mom was actually going to look for jobs for me. She'll get it just say forever. I've gotten a job. I said,
what course did you study in IMT?
I studied mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering. Oh, okay.
My mom practically helped me submit a job application, I think in Shell. Chef and her friend said, there's an opening. Mm-hmm. She submitted against my will. My mom is a teacher. There was a time she got a job for me in Asaba.
Okay.
Education Trust Board. He said, I've gotten a job for you.
Did you take that
I
job?
didn't take the job.
Okay.
He said, how much is the salary? I said, how much is the salary? She said 80,000. That was around 2011 or 2012. I told her that, fine, I might not be making this right now. But I know that in the future, this will be nothing.
Yeah, there's
But
somewhere you're
because
going
this is
to.
what I want to do. So it was tough, trying to convince people who love me that this is what I want to do. Some people felt I was a fool because I was one of the most intelligent in my class. So how can this bright chap leave engineering and say you want to...
You want to be a clown.
That's the word. You want to be a clown.
You want to be a clown.
So you just be talking anyhow. And then when it was not time for people to pay you for your services, crazy stuff.
You know, I'm going to ask you, can you remember how much, like the first ever time you were paid?
I remember clearly.
How much?
15 naira and Tampico.
15 naira.
And Tampico. There was one Tampico drink. I don't know if you remember Tampico drink.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, so I was paid. And this 15 naira was new to mint. It was new. So I didn't
Maybe
know.
the 15 naira was for you to buy biscuits.
That was what I thought. I was okay for the drink, right?
Yeah.
Nice one. I did not know that was my pay.
Okay.
Until another lady came and they were trying to give me 15 naira again. The other guy said, we've paid him. I said, wait. My transport here, first of all, is like 100 naira. No, it was like 60 naira, 10 naira coming, 10 naira going. I said, so I've lost 10 naira just being here. You know, but that was the first pay I received.
Okay.
My first big pay was March 2008, 700 naira.
It's not even getting better.
It's getting better. You see,
Okay,
15 naira.
15 naira.
That's 14, 15 naira. That's 714.
So difference of 650 naira.
Yes.
Okay.
That event was a monarch. It was a church. They were having a vigil and like you need an MC.
Night vigil.
They paid me 700 there.
Mm-hmm.
That money was so big. I think I performed like 5 hours. I was working for the money that they must know why they pay me this money. So when I go back home, my roommate was like, man, thank God, if this one, let me quote what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God for this 700. If they come once every week.
You guys are going to be big ballers.
Looking back now, this guy is saying we make 2,800 every week, every month.
Mm-hmm.
First wedding I did in this city was in Abakpa. I was paid 800 naira for the wedding.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Guess how much I charged the guy? I said 1,000. The guy said no, that their budget for the wedding is 600. We're not doing.
What year?
It was 2008.
2008.
Yeah.
So people were paying 1,000 or 800 naira.
I said 800. I increased to 1,800 for full wedding. The chairman of the wedding did not come early. He was stuck in traffic. I was not cracking jokes under sun. I remember what I wore. I wore a blue striped trouser and this barrister long sleeve. I cracked joke under sun. As I speak, I don't remember who the groom is. I don't remember who the bride is. I just know that he used me. I turned
and you
the wedding.
allowed yourself to be used.
Yes, no, because that's what a lot of people don't get.
Yes. You have to pay the price
must allow
first.
yourself to be used so that you can prove that you are useful. It's until you've proven that you're useful and people can see the value that you offer that they can pay you the big bucks. But you must be used though. If you're not used, nothing for you.
So, you are so unique. Your style of comedy is very unique.
Yeah.
It's one that if anybody here, they'd be like, this forever the preacher.
Yeah.
So how
It's forever. I've rebranded.
You've rebranded.
From
The
forever is
preacher is
forever.
no longer there.
Yeah.
No, I'm bringing it back.
Now you sabi.
I'm bringing it back for you. You must be a servant of
Yeah.
God.
I'm a servant of God.
I know.
I
But
just don't. No, let me tell you why I took out the preacher. So when I relocated to Lagos, there were like at least minimum of about 10 or 12 comedians who had the preacher on their names.
Okay.
So there was Imam the preacher, Joseph the preacher. There was, in fact, there was a guy. His name was the preacher. So it was now like brand confusion. We called you, we didn't call you. We called you, we didn't call you. So to just separate myself from them, I had to take out the preacher from mine. So just stick. That's all forever.
Okay. So how were you able to, carve a niche for yourself in the industry and, use that means as well to dominate, expand, and grow?
So honestly, I think nobody really knows themselves. That's what I believe. I don't believe you know exactly the things you will do in this world until you find yourself in a difficult position That's why sometimes when you react in a certain way, like, I did this. So when I started comedy, my intention at the beginning was just to be funny.
Okay.
So whatever joke came to my head, I said it. I was funny, this and that. And then because I was a church, I'm a Christian. So most of my jokes were church related. So when I started growing, I didn't realize when I moved to Lagos, the first culture shock for me was that I found out that I did not have jokes that were functional outside the church space. So what it meant was, if I'm invited to come do comedy at a corporate event, I would not have the appropriate jokes to say because of people who are not Christians who will be in attendance. I can't turn that into a church service, no.
Okay.
So I started reworking myself, started creating jokes that could cut across religion, tribe, gender, that had this professional balance around it. So in all of this, I still did not I still didn't know who I was because of the time I was mimicking MCIB. I was doing a lot of grammar in my comedy. After a while, I performed to a point. Someone said, you perform like Oke Bakassi because I watched him a lot too.
Okay.
You perform like Bobby. All of this was actually building me into who Forever would eventually be. Right now, nobody can see you perform like this person.
Now you are Forever.
Yeah,
you are you.
I think it takes a lot of work and a lot of finding to intentionally discover yourself. So when you now discover who you are, everything now falls in place. So right now, so to answer that question, to find myself, to carve a niche for myself, I have to find who Forever is as a comedian. Why am I doing comedy? So most of the jokes I tell these days are not just jokes, are jokes that are centered into changing an idea. I can write jokes that I don't like this mindset. So let me tell a joke that will make people laugh, but I'm telling you this thing is wrong. So my jokes are more like cultural redefinition, changing stuff, attending to certain needs. So that is now like my style. So when people come to my show, it's like, oh man, that guy made me laugh, but I learned a lot.
Okay.
And so that is Forever correct.
Wow, that's a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mrs. Benita, you, from what you've said, I can just easily tag you as a workaholic. Someone who is always out there thinking of, oh, what can I do to make this happen? What about this? What about that? So aside from work, because we all get, to a point, either daily, weekly, or monthly, when we want to unwind, just stay away from work, refresh our memory, rejuvenate our soul. So when it's not work, what else can you be found doing?
Okay, when it's not work, find me dancing.
How?
I'm a dancer.
Like a professional dancer?
I didn't go to school for it, just like I told you everything. It's an inbuilt.
Okay.
I got it talent, the skills is there. So when I'm not at work, I just to make myself, make myself happy. If I didn't travel, I'm a traveler. I'll just, try to play one skit like that with my kids. I try to make them happy. I try to balance everything. I don't want them to have any lapses. I don't like it's always work, more work. So I try to do their homework. I try to get to know them. Things they do when I'm not there, my absence. So we talk, we do dialogue. So I do funny things. When I'm not working, just my family, my husband, myself, my children.
Wow. So why didn't you, take this dancing thing seriously the way you took BCG seriously?
I would have loved to take it seriously, but then
like you need to cut down on the things you are doing.
Let me tell you why she didn't take it seriously. She has 8 departments at BCG. She has 5 children. She has 1 husband. That's 14 first. You now add dance story, that's 15. You want to kill her?
No, but she's a superwoman. She can do it.
Have you seen the movie Wonder Woman?
Yes.
At a point she got tired.
No, this one here will never get tired.
Okay. You have.
I'm also a comedian at home.
That's 16. Are you getting that?
Around me, there is no dull moment.
Yes.
I can see that already. I'm
There's
feeling
no
it.
dull moment. I can't get angry over anything.
Eh?
If my husband is angry, I actually know the way to calm him down. Sunshine is
Wow.
back, don't worry.
Wow.
Yes. The kids,
At
mommy,
this
mommy,
point,
mommy,
I'm
mommy.
sure so many men out there, they are jealous of your husband because what's all
So,
this from one
I
person?
will like, calm down.
Yeah.
I must start doing dancing. I
Mhm.
call the kids. Think daddy is not in the mood. Let's do something. I strike it.
So you're going to tag this as your secret to a successful marriage.
Yes. Yes.
That's good.
You know, when you understand the, the man you marry, be able to know how to make your marriage works out for you. How? Everything shouldn't be. Make it a fun.
Yeah.
Make it a fun. See it as a. It should be your lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
You get it? Yes. Make it a fun. Let it not be. Don't be too serious with life.
Okay.
Don't overdo it. Don't, everything about me is, honey, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? Come out of this mood. Let's talk. Let's chill. Let's sunshine. You know, that is me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing more.
So if you are actually coming out like maybe you're tired, you're angry, and I look at his face, okay, he's not smiling. I know how to, actually know how to calm you down. Maybe by that time I have to go and play music. I will like,
Give it to him.
sunshine. Are you ready to smile? There's no talking about Benita, you know that? It was like, you start like, okay, join me up, join me. When you forget about it, we can talk about it later. So it makes him more relaxed.
Wow. Okay.
If I'm stepping out of my house, my husband's like, he might be crying. Yes, he doesn't like missing me at the goal. If I'm leaving, it's like something is leaving him. So I actually left something behind. If I'm going to work, we're like, sunshine. If he's in town, if he's in Nigeria, it's like, sunshine. When are you getting back? Like just this evening, sunshine, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? When are you coming back? So he actually say that if I'm leaving, it's as if something is leaving him.
Oh, I see. That's a great one.
So that it's like I have this, this aura, or I'll say that there's a light in me that whenever he sees me, everything will be all right.
That's right. Sunshine. That's sunshine.
There's a reason for giving you that name. Sunshine.
That in your hands now, you didn't even need prepared meter. Just sunshine. Light to come on straight up.
Okay, you're taking this too far.
No.
So this is me for real. When
Okay.
it's not work, I try to make my family
Happy.
happy.
All right. I'm so glad, to speak with a mom and a wife that is so passionate about her family. I love family a lot. So when I see people talk like this, it gladdens my heart. Like, oh, okay, we still have people, that see family as a very important unit of the society
important.
that shouldn't be tampered with. All right. It's been great, having conversation with you too. We're going to go on a short break. This is not all on Inca. We have, one or two surprise and other things.
It's
Just
surprise with
Which is-
money.
With money.
Yeah.
It's not only money that we're going to surprise
Yes,
you
so.
with. We'll surprise you with children.
I used to agree.
Children.
Don't
For
mind me.
him.
I was just joking. Don't mind me. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, it continues. I still have Forever the comedian right here with me, and of course, Mrs. Benita, the owner of BCG Concept here in 042. Glad to know that you're still joining us for tonight's edition of Nka here live at BCG Concept. I still have with me in our makeshift studio, the comedian forever, and of course the MD and Chief Executive Officer of BCG Concept here in Enugu, Mrs. Benita Udo. Glad to still have the both of you here.
Thank you.
Thank you for not running away.
They will not run away.
I actually have nowhere to go. So.
I didn't know when that came out. Okay, so we're going to be playing games right now. Yes. So I'm going to be starting with you forever.
No.
No.
You said when we started. You are gender biased. That you
I didn't
always
put it
start
that
with
way.
the no.
I didn't say I am gender biased.
No, that's not what you said.
I said I belong to the party of supporting women.
That
Yeah.
is it now. I'm speaking English, you are speaking French, but it's the same
me.
interpretation.
No, it's not the same thing. Do
Okay,
not
no
mix
problem.
it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
So this particular game is only you that will play it.
Can you imagine? Okay. All right.
So it's called the rating game.
The rating game, all right.
Yeah. So I'm going to be giving you names of comedians that you know very much. So all you need to do for me is just to tell me who your best is out of them, as well as who your worst is. We can do this. Yeah, we can do it.
Bloggers will carry me tomorrow.
No, but it's just a game, no hard
All right.
feelings.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, yeah. So you are going to be rating this funny man from best to worst. So
No,
one,
it's not best to worst. Please change the word.
I have best and there is worst. You
There's-
are here.
there's
It's
no
about
worst.
our protocols, not
Okay.
yours.
All right, let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
So we are the host.
Okay.
Where at this point we are the one harboring you, so you just have to dance to the tune of our music. Yeah. So number one, I've got twin parrots. 2, Sabinus. 3, basket mouth. And 4, MC Francis.
So obviously, basketball is number one because you have to put into consideration the number of years he has done stand up. All right.
Okay. So he's getting your best tag.
Yeah, best tag.
Okay.
For me, second best, Frances.
All right.
Third best, Twin Parrot.
Okay.
Now, the reason I put Sabinus as on the fourth position is because he's more of a skit maker than a stand-up comedian. So in terms of stand-up, the other three are obviously stronger than him.
So,
That was-
as the last person,
Yeah.
what tag does it comes with?
Number 4. Fourth
Don't
best.
play with me.
Fourth best.
Don't play with me.
There's no last in my vocabulary. Fourth best.
Okay, Mrs. Benedicta, let me get over to you. This one is called This or That Game. The only rule here is that your response comes in as prompt as possible. Like, do not even give me a breathing space. Yeah. So that's it. Attack me, like give me the answer. Fire it to me. Yeah, get that vibe. Okay. So let's play the This or That game. Yeah, let's get to know some things you like and the things you do not like. So best place to live in the East, Enugu or Owerri?
Enugu.
Egusi or Nubo?
Egusi.
You're wasting time. Abacha pizza.
Pizza.
So traditional.
Sure now.
Clubbing or sleeping?
Sleeping.
Call or text?
Hotel. Sorry.
Call or text.
Call, sorry.
So loyalty or respect?
Respect.
Chicken or goat's meat?
Chicken.
Egusi or bodo?
Obono.
Fufu amala?
Amala.
Puff for buns?
Buns.
Fried rice or jollof
Fried
rice?
rice.
Asun or nkwobi?
Nkwobi.
Nkwobi. Okay. Why are you keeping your face like that? What's happening?
She chose chicken over goat meat.
That's
But
what
it's her choice. It's what she likes.
I know that's what you like, but
Okay, don't worry. Let's play yours. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Chicken.
Enugu or Owerri?
Enugu.
Egusi or Nubo?
Egusi.
Abacha pizza?
Abacha.
Suit or traditional?
Traditional.
Clubbing or sleeping?
Sleeping.
Call or text?
Call.
Light-skinned women or dark-skinned women?
Light skin women. That's why I married one.
You don't want to set yourself up for drag.
Yeah,
So loyalty or respect?
respect.
Egusi or bono?
Egusi.
Chicken or goat meat?
Goat meat.
Fufu or amala?
Amala.
Moi moi or akara?
Moi moi.
Puff for buns?
Puff.
Fried rice or jollof rice?
Jollof rice.
Okay, so we have just one more game to play and we have a minute to play that game. So you two are going to be taking 30 seconds each to play. But before then, I want to know, who is your favorite performer? Whether a comedian, an actor, or a musician?
Actor.
Actor who? Who are you choosing?
Attention.
Get attention. Good. What about you?
Favorite performer?
Yeah?
Dave Chappelle.
Okay. So you know what you're going to be doing for us? In not less than 30 seconds, you're going to be mimicking the persons that you
I
mentioned.
can't
No,
mimic.
anyhow you want to do it. You don't have option.
God, I should have said franchise.
Okay, so let's go. We don't have time. Let's start with you, Mrs. Benita. Nice one. Ketesha loves dancing. She loves working out as well. So I understand and know where that is coming from. So it's your turn. forever?
So the guy always holds a cigarette. So while he's performing, wow, I got it too. I got the city. Those joke I'm about to say, probably is gonna hold the transgender community, but I don't care. They will not laugh. That's it.
Okay, so a round of applause for yourself. Yeah, appreciate yourself. You two did well on the show today. Thank you very much for everybody coming
Thank you
in.
for having me.
For coming here,
Thank
for
you.
answering our call.
Thank you.
Really appreciate.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Benita Udo, thank you for hosting us.
Thank you so much.
You're an incredible host,
I
and
really appreciate
I wish you all the
Thank
best
thank
in all your endeavors.
Thank you.
And I also have to thank myself, Rochelle.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Rachel, thank you very much for having us, for hosting us, for asking us good questions, for not putting us on the spot.
I would have actually done that, but because
yeah.
of want of time, I have them here.
So,
but-
Father Lord, thank you for no time.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for coming, comedian.
One of my favorite quotes says, whatever has a beginning has an ending. I do not like reciting this particular quote, but come on, like, it's life and there are so many things that you cannot afford, and this is one of it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of tonight's edition of Inca live here at BCG Concept. It feels like we shouldn't go, but we have to go. So a very big thank you to BCG Concept for hosting us tonight. We really appreciate you. And please, if you ever think of exploring, having good time, going out to unwind, then you need to visit BCG Concept. You've heard from the horse's mouth. There are so many things happening right here. So make sure you always come here, to patronize them. My name is Rochelle, and this is where I am going to be saying a goodbye for the very first edition of this show for this week. It's going to be a superb one. I mean, look at how we set it off. You never can tell what's going to come your way tomorrow, next tomorrow, on Thursday, and on Friday. So for you to keep up with everything that we've got in store for you this week, all you need to do is just to keep a date with us every weeknight by 8 p.m. And just in case you miss any of the episodes, do not kill yourself, do not cry so hard. You can join us on YouTube at Inca Lounge. Inca is spelled as Nka. What did I say? Nka. So go there, search for it, subscribe, and then catch up with all the wonderful and amazing episodes of this program. Make sure you have yourself a good night's rest.